One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into three buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, we got the Nuggets and the Grizzlies. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. Guys, thank you. This is episode 100. I had no idea that I would be on episode 100. This is crazy to me. Getting a little bit better each time. So thank you guys for tuning in, watching, learning with me. Ja Morant, JV, slow-mo, wherever he is, one of my favorite players because it proves that you guys don't have to be super fast to play in the NBA. Right, to talk about roles versus positions, going to open spots versus open shots, team stuff versus individual stuff. So a lot of things that go against what's going on in Instagram and highlights in general. So Jokic off the ball dive just like that, right? So all the focus is on here. Look at this. JV is guarding him, denying all the way out here like a moron. And he's obviously not prepared like a DB. This is a super easy cut to the ball. Oh my God. So I'm telling you guys, it's turning more and more into football and soccer than dribbling. So all you guys with 1,000 different hezzies, 15 dribble combo moves, all you Kyrie Irving wannabes, you're going the wrong direction. 2 dribble max, guys. 2 dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less to make your decision. Oh my God, he just punked him. Look, when he hits him here, he drops him basically. Here, boom. All right, can you guys notice these Doritos now? All right, so when I talk Doritos, look at this, super hyper extended, both feet externally rotated, right? Looks like a Dorito chip. All right, so you have no power when you're leaning and someone spins off of you. All of your pressure, all of your weight will be falling forward. So when you spin to alleviate that pressure, he falls forward and you get an easy shot. He can't jump or contest. I don't know. It gets really simple. If you know what to look for, the game is really, really simple. If you know what to do, it's really, really simple. I don't know why people make it so complicated. I've been bugging Ja Morant on these tapes forever to work on his floater and his three-pointer. Someone, I think Kevin or somebody. Thank you, man. Will Barton out for a while, I guess, with the hamstring, huh? Hamstring injuries, ACLs, what do they normally happen? So you get a strain, usually typically a muscle strain from an imbalance in your muscle. So you get a hamstring strain because your hamstring is weak relative to your quad. And most guys, I'm telling you, in the gym are way too quad dominant. They're not working their hamstrings, their leg curls, their Romanian deadlifts, eccentric leg curls, Nordics. So yeah. And then the mechanics. If the mechanics are bad, who is that? Ja Morant has the best movement mechanics of all the NBA players I've ever seen. I'll do a run breakdown, and I'll get into the analysis on Ja Morant on another video. Millsap stepping up with the block shots. Oh, Austin Rivers. Do you guys like Austin Rivers? He's just one of those guys that annoy me for some reason. No real reason. It's a little hate. MPJ gonna have to step up his game. I'm noticing that his confidence is through the roof, either through the roof or the switch has been made in his head. You know, he has the green light, man. He's got the trigger. Like either Mike Malone has given him the freedom to just pull, or he's just taking it upon himself with everybody injured. There's a super easy set. So you guys are learning a lot of variations out of the horns, right? So 2 in a corner, 2 guys here. Okay, a lot of times they can just come up and set a double screen, and then if he attacks it, he can attack it and keep going, turn the corner. He can attack it and bump it out, and then you'll have one guy flaring and then one guy diving. Oh, this guy's flaring the wrong way. Happens a lot. So the confusion, right? Whatever the defense chooses, they're wrong. So they decide to go double team, right? Bad reach by Kyle Anderson there. Now they're double teaming. Now he's running back to find his man, but JV is more comfortable falling back and guarding the paint. So they both go back to the paint. They forget about the guy on the 3 and exposed. Grayson Allen. Everybody needs some slightly crazy guy like this on their team. Like borderline dirty or Ron Artest. There's not very many of these guys left in the league. But you always want that crazy guy on your team. You never want to play against that slightly crazy guy. So I want to see if MPJ. So I've seen him enough now. I want to see if he ever can come across left, right, and shoot it. Will he ever understand that timing, or is it always going to be coming across left, hop? So just curious. That's some stuff I'll start paying attention to. As a coach, I'm keying in, especially as playoffs come. I mean, I'm not in the NBA. I'm not an NBA coach, but just watching my players run against teams that we see often, and then if you're in high school, you get to see players, 1, 2, 3, 4 years, so you get to see the tendencies and how they develop. And I mean, it only takes me a little while to notice these tendencies. Your body will dictate a lot of what you do. Your imbalances, the way you run, the way you think. Oh my God. Slow-mo. Oh, look at those long arms. Right? Slow in and out, change of speed, change of level, change of direction. Right? And then we get here, right? The third change, boom, change your mind. Slow-mo. I always hate on the form, right? It's ugly, right? So we talk about position 2 is when the arm is parallel to the spine. Position 1 is when the upper arm is behind the spine. Right here, he's in a weird position. So that should be position 2, but it's not there. Super weird. So that leads to this weird, or not weird, like this big arc, and then it comes out. So it brings the ball closer to the defender. You want to go through your arc a little bit tighter, and that'll make your spiral or your arc a lot faster and higher. It'll also keep the ball away from your defender. So, I mean, it's ugly. It's I guess he can replicate it, but you see how kind of stiff it is? So he has to bring it, loop it up, pause at the top, and then flick the wrist. As long as you make it, and as long as you can replicate it, there's definitely forms that are better than others or more advantageous. No. That boy is filthy. Ding. Jokic is like, God damn, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Don't poster me. Last episode of the one-legged jump transformation came out yesterday, guys. Go check out that whole playlist if you guys are hoopers or if you guys are just curious on all this crap I'm talking about and how to jump higher off of one leg. See, so again, I'll talk about tendencies all the time. See, he goes one hop, right, to jump off of two. Different guys would have caught this, right, quickly. They would have went left, right, and then just, try to slice layup or jump left, right, show the ball, and then sweep it in here like that. But he decides to go one hop. These are just tendencies. Everything has an advantage and disadvantage. Oh my God. So look at the high position three that I talk about. So this big has to close out closer than he wants to, right? The high position three, right? So if he shoots it, he's putting that ball at 8 feet. This guy has to get his hand all the way up to 8 feet to contest. That makes Jokic a lot faster. So if you want to get faster, become a better shooter. So now he's really close, and now he's in a terrible slide, and then he has to reach. Jokic spins, gives him the good old okie doke fake. And in general, this is pretty good defense. Even as Jokic steps through here, that's a contested shot. Great offense beats better defense, man. Oh, where's my cutters? Campasso, you afraid of that rim? Compasso's allergic to the paint. That's what I'll say to some guys when they're so worried. Like, I guarantee you, if you bolted there, Jokic would have found you. The only person that really is cutting frequently is Dozier. This dude, right? His tendency is much more to draw and collapse everything. So he collapses everything, and that allows MPJ to fill the gap, and then for him to settle. So I mean, if I'm Mike Malone, I'm loving Dozier a lot more and more, man. Like either that's all instincts or wherever he went to college, they taught him really well. So here, look, he's looking at Jokic. He's like, shit, how do I help him out? He's getting double teamed. Everybody, I was like, Austin Rivers just fucking standing there and picking his ass. And he's just waiting. Like, I'll be open if you ever get it to me. This guy is actually helping his teammate out. And then so that leads to this. Leads to Millsap coming in. Dozier, get that man a raise. Oh my God. Who would you rather be, Ja Morant or Zion? Ja Morant or Zion? There's that high position three, right? JV's not short. No effect on this ball, like no effect on trajectory, no effect on rhythm, no effect on height. He's not speeding it up. He's just cruising into a three. If you guys are short, if you're under height, if you're under average ability, I guarantee you need to start your shot with a high position three. So your position two will go here, your position one will go here, bring it here to position three, and then begin your shot. That's not the way I'd teach it now. But if I had you and I noticed you were kind of under average, then I would adjust. And instead of being position 3 here, right, normally this is how Halliburton on the Kings starts his shot. He starts it at position 3. A lot of girls, I teach girls like this because it's easier to eliminate all these steps and just say start here and shoot here. It builds confidence a lot quicker. But if you get your ball to position 3 here, learn how to move it here and then up, you will have a gigantic advantage. I will reiterate, you will have a gigantic advantage. Oh my God. Jokic has no idea, no agility, and like, who can stop Ja Morant? Like, no, very, very few people have a chance against Ja Morant, man. Grizzlies have been moving better, right? Pick and roll. I like the way JV's coming out, setting a hard screen. He's sprinting out for the screen. Facu gets smacked. Right. I wish this dude would just turn this corner on him and then lob it to JV. Right. If you turn the corner on him, MPJ would have to step up, and then you can throw a little lob to Valanciunas. So I need Ja Morant even more aggressive. Right. He picks up the ball for no damn reason. I hate that. That's 10 push-ups. As that's happening, you got looks like the Duke boy coming flashing to the corner. Good screen by Kyle Anderson. Ja Morant, man, I want you to be better. I want him to be like Chris Paul level greatness. Trash. I don't mind the aggression, though. I mean, you're going to need other players to step up. Aaron Gordon, MPJ. A lot of people have to pick up the slack. So look at this slow ass pump fake, 2 dribbles, right? This is how he made it to the NBA. Intelligence, right? So you can scoop underneath, you can power, you can pump fake, go up, you can stop, you can spin, you can do a one-legged fade, right? You can reverse pivot, pass, right? You can stop and pass. But he stops right, left, and then leans back, kind of like KD, and then throws it up backward, all awkward and everything. Right? Ugly as hell, right? But it goes in, it's effective. And when do you ever guard somebody this awkward, this slow, right? It's very difficult when you get this type of player. MPJ out on the pick and roll action. Good ball protection, good defense here, right? Put on tons of pressure. You get the screen, right? You try to set up using the screen. You just go away from it. So he's so aggressive taking that away. You use his intensity or use his aggression against him. Just spin away. Now he's behind you. Now you attack the big, create contact to create separation. Jump into him first. JV's not a big time jumper. Right, get him to bounce off of you. Keep your poise and finish the layup. Who got that steal? Backboard. Ooh, Facu. Drop that off, bro. That's me being a playmaker. I would have just did a little LaMelo ball, right? Left hand bounce pass, dropped it off, and then he would have got dunked on hard. Then he would have got dunked on so hard. Dozier, tough running across the lane. This is also off ball stuff, right? Coming across the lane, right? I don't even think he just went right away. We're talking about going on angles instead of straight lines. So he's coming across with a turn back with a jumper. Michael Porter Jr. the other day came across the lane perfectly with a left hand side hand finish. This is what Dozier needs to work on. He needs to work on a running right hand hook. Okay, so he can get across there. So that would be a little bit easier of a finish. Okay, but down here on this back end, since the referees are all focused here, they're not worried about Aaron Gordon shoving the shit out of John Morant here. Right. That's how big guys get away with a lot of pushing. It doesn't look like much, but it's a huge advantage for a big guy to just get a little shove on a little guy. Compasso. So when you drive, you get the benefit of the doubt with a ton of aggression. You get all the attention towards you. MPJ going for a tip dunk there, right? Nobody boxing out Jokic now. Nice little move there. Sometimes he can just go quick. He's relying too much on athleticism here. In and out, spin. That should be a quick. This should be a quick left, right hand finish. But he takes it into the plant. Big friggin' boost. Oh my God. Pump, control. That's amazing, man. That was a terrible break. This is a terrible way to run a 3-on-1. They are goddamn way too goddamn close. Right, they are way too close. Get away with it. Oh. Who is that? Why are they showing that guy? Who is that? Denver fans, who is this guy? Why are they showing this guy? Oh my goodness, this guy is so fast. Bang, bang. Right, left hand finish. Get that boy a raise. Get that boy a raise. He's all the way out here. He's running Jamal Murray stuff. He's running Will Barton stuff. Boom, get in. Inside hand finish with the right hand. JV got no chance. Oh my God. Get that man a raise. Pick him up on your fantasy team, man. Pick him up off the waiver wire. Oh, Memphis getting the ass beat. Austin Rivers. Oh God, Austin Rivers. I haven't seen one of those catch and shoot left to right MPJ 3-pointers today. Oh my God, behind the back split. Oh my God. Oh my God. Behind the back split, up in the air split. Yeesh. I was just gonna say how much easier it is to get open off the ball than on the ball, and then JaMychal Green goes ahead and screws it all up. Right? Why wouldn't you just be able to catch that all in one motion, right, on the right foot here, and then dunk it with your left hand? Right? He has to stop and go up, and then that allows this guy to come from behind and smack him. Right here, right, left, or left, right, finish it without stopping. Give it up. There you go. These are big boy moves. Big boy moves. So here, the same type of movement, right? Coming around. I haven't seen the left-right plant. I haven't seen him go quick this way. It's always into the stride, into these power steps. Here, boom, contact once, contact twice. I like that. I'm just curious if you could do it or not. There's that water polo pass. Bing. Touchdown. Corner, dude. What are you waiting for? I think I'm trying to go to Mile High, guys. I'm trying to get some tickets to dang. It's so obvious, right? When this shot is coming. Anyways, I'm looking to come to Mile High. I think I'm trying to go there. I'm trying to catch a game this year. My bucket list has been delayed. So going to all the games and all the arenas. Denver, I think you're next. Denver or Chicago, man. Chacho? What's his name? Chacho? Bull sighting. If I go there, I'm getting a Bull jersey. Bull or Jokic. Give it to Bull. Oh. Bull for MVP in 7 years. This dude is the future. Skirt. This dude, Tyus Jones. Is that Tyus Jones? He's like 6 foot. This dude is 7 foot, and he just shook him with an in and out. Oh, got him, coach. High pickup, one hand. Oh my God. He can move. I need him to stay healthy. On his head. Dome him. Is that it? They're excited. They're excited. Bull, you got me excited. MPJ, looking like the points per game are going way up. Jokic, 15 boards. Campasso leading the way with 8 assists. So it looks like they're figuring out how to help Jokic. The team look like they're doing just fine. John Morant, 27, 6. I still need him to score more. I need more assists out of you, John Morant. Wow. Turned out kind of close and then turned into a beatdown. 47%. Jesus. All right. Well, what did I learn? I mean, Compasso's running the team pretty well. MPJ stepping up and scoring more. I think the confidence is building. The trigger is there, man. The green light coach is probably saying, shoot the freaking ball. We need your offense. Jokic doing what we expect. He's at least in my eyes the clear MVP favorite. And Dozier, man, he's impressed me as of late. Get that dude on your fantasy team. He's doing all the right things. Aaron Gordon, you're kind of disappearing from all the highlights, bro. I don't know what you're up to. But I'm really liking Dozier right now. And the Grizzlies, they're mediocre. So Denver, Clippers, Suns, Lakers, if LeBron and what's his name, Anthony Davis come back. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for watching episode 100 of the Teaching Tape. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace out.